Nero eduka asorgo ngurigarua South Nyanza ya nchere amone company ya mabati Rolling Mills eyukuya bwatuka uchiase abaonia aiga ntobwate showroom asura achagwirigirie amabati ande omsialia utagete showroom yeto nigo enkale eyuerengia na boigo ekogokiriso yao chingaki ogoswasa yegakurigiria amabati aiga ntobwate team tembo abo bagokora imirimo ase showroom yega babwate chingoro chingia chugo kwarigania na boigo cyo tebererie kende gensi uraganie bagotebererie company ya mabati Rolling Mills niko babwate amabati chingenjo ao ayuare ye chikala ao na boigo ayuiga bwate chi profile net gauges ao unabono babwate normal corrugated na boigo box corrugated asinigo babwate boomerang ayuare aye chigage emerongetato asama mabati alia aye chigage emerongibire na Isano na Isato babwate tile profiles alia au oriental elegantal versatile gross na boigo na versatile mat MRM niko babwate lifestyle ayuago chana Roman Jinko na boigo web design babwate yigani kabwate chikala bunabone lia charcoal gray brick red tile red maroon sky blue na boigo na green obutambe bwe mabwate yiga niko bokolengana amo nukwenya gwe customer mbabwate bintu bindi boigo ebyo ochikunyara kabo gutumika chinga gicho gwakeranya mabwate yiga ase nyumba yao tutari rero ase ouru MRM showroom onyare kabo gukwerera amabwate yu akomenya segeka ayo uchanye warrant na boigo ayo urakoberwe kasure asubwango eduke yiga ya ouru superstores yegotoka se enyumba ya ouru complex imeyumucho yigo busongo eyuerangene duka ya Safaricom boigo ngotuka bari ase nyumba ya JM Towers eyuere angene bengi ya Credit Bank asamange bakere simgwetera seti namba chabo 0111161500 Ouru Superstores, the people's choice, guaranteed lowest prices. Karibu nyumbani.
Getembe Television, Ekeonga, Kiamamogusi.
Uyake gimana ndo mwancho muri ya Getembe TV ritukira Jumatatu ritukira Jumanne chitariki 4 mutinyo gatatu mwaka bw'ekiri bubere 2025 nago kwandira nonse ya sori na nakwariganirira SMS Ekeonga Chinsa Isano na Ibere senchira yo bwenye nchengatire Nyaboga Wilson makoro kura sensemere manyerero karanso itke obenento ikomwari. Togo chaka magega y'uburere butamanyekane tichi wikibere cyete watekase bungeri ya South Magirango ritkorya rero nigo mu waziri ose nigo muri cyo butambase wizare ri abacenu musubati mere muthoni atarere kenyoro ky'amarondo ebunge ya South Magirango ariko kwanera abamenye bebunge yo anene mono abagutumeka ensoko ya mache ye kenyoro ky'amarondo asebono aborire abamenye abo kobeka macha yeryogo eri bamanye konywa muri cyo yimere ni gari ganigwa sayo no mukonyi mu mugabana we county ya Kisii Moske Elijah Obebo.
Kaunti tukiandamana na serikali kuu ambayo imeongozwa na katibu mtendaji kuja hapa Amarondo upande wa Nyaboga. kwa sababu ya ugonjwa ulikuwa umezuka katika eneo hili ambao umeathiri watu wetu kiasi hapo tumeanza kushtuka ni nini hii. Basi serikali kuu tulipoiuliza wakakuja na watafiti wao, experts wao, madaktari wao ili waweze kujua ni nini kinachoendelea katika mahali hapa. Kwa hivyo tumekuwa hapa tangu asubuhi, tembea kila mahali mpaka kwenye maji mpaka familia ambazo zimeathirika na mpaka tumefika katika kikao hiki. Bila kuzungumza mengi kwa sababu tumeandamana na county commissioner, pia tuna county commander na wakubwa wote wa security na watu wa public health, madaktari wetu wako hapa. Kwa hivyo tumekuja tumeona, na wacha sasa nimkaribishe katibu wetu aweze kusema yanayojiri katika mahali hapa. Karibu Madam Pius.
Thank you very much, members of the state. First and foremost, we say very much to the families that have been affected by this disease. And we want to assure them that we are doing all possible to ensure that we go back to the normal life that we have been living. We have gone round the village and we have gone up to where they get their source of water. And it is good to note that we have established that the source of water has fecal matter, which has contaminated the water. And equally, the samples that were taken from the homes, they equally have fecal matter. It is important to note that from today henceforth, the members of this community should abstain themselves from using that tap and from using that source of water. Let them get alternative places of getting the water so that we do not continue having people going to the hospital. We also have other samples that are in the lab that are ongoing investigation. We will also subject the samples that have already been confirmed to further testing so that we confirm fully that high levels of public health issues. Ensure you boil your water.
Mwanche morigereria tutigarite ase kaunti ya Kisii amatuko makego maiga yetsegi gwateka ase nsemo ya Kiango mubago bwe kaunti ya Kisii na boige kaunti ya Narok ritkuria rero ni gobono mu commissioner bwe kaunti ya Narok omoske kipkechiro tiatia esoki na goteba chise ekerenge kenene no boiwe ngombe emo ubwakorekanite asaye na boigo bwarete chisege echo echeirire enibe nyinge gosira na boigo abantu kobetwa Chinsa asabona tebire ni gobono eserikali yatumira abanyanyimbo Jesi unenchera yamo yokoreta umurembe asayo na kuboria abantu barogongoirwo kwerenda na boyo kuba maiso chinga kichiga umurembe utarairana.
We got information that some acres of cane were on fire, and while they were there, police were there doing their patrol. They came again across a group of young men who were trying to cross, alleging that they were crossing or coming to Transoloreko area because they were looking for the lost animal. And from that time we've been having meetings. Our teams from in Transmara, West County, and Kenyanya in Kisii have been having meetings, engaging in meetings with the Nyumba Kumi committees, of course, and village elders to just maybe ensure that peace is maintained in that part of the county along the border of Kisii and Nyamira. So the whole thing was actually because of those one animal which was stolen. Yeah, and so far I think there was some, we cannot determine as at now, the acreage of the cane which were put on fire. Some farmers are complaining that their cane were put on fire, and they have recorded with police, statement with police, and it is also under investigation. So as at now, the standby team, they are there. They are still alert in case of any outbreak. And as I've said, that we also engage our people on the ground, people and girls, to continue sensitizing members of public to be very careful this time, because any small fire can cause havoc. And we are also cautioning members of public to make sure that they should be very careful, especially those who are clearing their farms in preparation for planting season, because as we are approaching now, April, we expect so many people to be really clearing their farms for preparation of planting.
Murigereria togosika bose nigo bone serikali irachikobeka omokia erikwana kiabuna ngo kinire sector eri oboremi ne tugobune nchera yamo yokoroseria abasai emeremo omokonyi bomurai bwensi ya Kenya Moske Professor Pram Kithure Kindiki niga yakwaneta yaiga asege ikaro nababwata ni cross sector eri oboremi obonchoreria nabo igo obogachi ne byombe asatebire bono nigo serikali erigetiko kinia nabo yokuigora ebiwonda ase county mensi ya Kenya.
Country must be innovative to mitigate against the bulge of young people mainly who do not have jobs or income opportunities. So this agenda of job creation is a huge pillar which carries on board many programs in many MDAs. The majority of the people of Kenya derive their daily bread. These value chains are in agriculture, livestock production, the blue economies, fisheries and blue economy, as well as other primary sectors like mining. So therefore, under this second pillar of value chains, revitalization of value chains, agriculture carries like almost half in terms of where do the citizens of Kenya, when they wake up, where does their daily household income come from? Somebody is either in agriculture, is a keeper of livestock, is within the fisheries and blue economy sector, or is doing certain
Togosika bose nigo bono mojiga boko moenyo omoske Malulu Ijendi mojumbe bwe bunge ya Malava county ya Kakamega ogendrete ase constituency yo ase bono murai bwense nabarai baikirana ase omoyego yoko kwana ikerara emisa yoko moene Ijendi nigo bono omobisho bwe diocese ya Kakamega Joseph Obanyi amotoge Ijendi buno monto bwekete nabo igo bwanchire n'abantu abangi.
Tukirejea katika maisha ya huyu mheshimiwa Ijendi ambaye amelala hapa, ulikuwa unamtambua sio kwa ukubwa wake lakini kwa unyenyekevu wake. This is a man you will not normally recognize among the great. In fact, you will never know him. You will recognize him because of his humility. Na hii ndio ilimfanya akapendwa na watu wake na watu wengi. Ndio ilimfanya akawa rafiki wa watu wengi. Hata ingawa yeye alikuwa ni kiongozi, hata ingawa alikuwa ni mheshimiwa, hata ingawa alikuwa ni kiongozi katika serikali, katika taifa, hakuweza kutumia hicho cheo kwa kujitukuza. Alitumia hicho cheo kwa kuwahudumia wengine kwa sababu ya unyenyekevu wake. This is one person who never talked about himself. He talked about others. This is one person who never thought about himself. He thought about others. This is not one man who was talking about his own importance. Kwa vile tunavyojali, tunayoyaona. Let us not just remain tunavyojali. We are pilgrims. We are going beyond. This is not the end of who we are. This is not the end of our lives here. We have a destiny. Therefore, raha ya milele umpe Bwana. Apumzike kwa amani.
Na kura sensemeri ya siasa ni gobono muraibu kia makirigia ODM Moske Raila Odinga nera tebire agendere okore bikaro na barai kura county chons imense yitu ya Kenya asbona tebire nigo arache kwene kia bunango tinyare ekia mekyo bosio boko rari musimamo ye oge siasa yote ni garache kuraria wiki ejeiga.
Shida iko hapa kiuchumi, wananchi wanaumia. Hali ya maisha, gharama maisha imepanda, ushuru iko juu, kupani matibabu hii mambo ya SHA bado haijafanya kazi sawa sawa, wako na shida. Kwa upande mwingine upande ya ugatuzi shida hii ni kwamba pesa haiji ya kutosha hapa chini ya kufanya kazi sawa sawa. Vile vile wamesema ati mambo ya miundo msingi vile vile haendeshi sawa sawa. Mambo ya hii ujenzi ya masoko hata hii affordable housing vile vile kuna changamoto. Kwa hivyo yale yote wanataka waone kama vile inavyofanyika. Lakini muhimu zaidi wamesema wanataka chama chetu cha ODM imarishwe na ODM iwe na nguvu kuendelea mbele ili wakielekea hata katika uchaguzi ambayo unakuja. Lakini kwa jumla waniambia mimi ati wanipatie ruhusa niendelee mbele.
Natoko chikokorera nigo muwaziri omonene iminsi ya Kenya Muske Musalia Mudavadi atebire nige serikali egenderete kubikomokia eri kurigereria umuroberi bokwena na chibesa gucha Kisii University na sama tukare bosyo ngoche kwa bare abakenya amachibu ayaramaya.
Program. In a few days time, because there was a team that was appointed, a working group, a task force that was put together to look at the issues surrounding the funding program. And I know they have completed their report. They should be submitting it in a few days' time. And I believe, after broad consultations across the board, they have been able to identify where the challenges are. And in their recommendations, we shall have a lasting solution so that we can deal once and for all and in a sustainable manner with the issue of the funding of our institutions at the university level. And indeed, as you say, at the Tibet, it has been functioning quite well. So I want to assure you on behalf of the government and on behalf of the Ministry of Education that this is underway and you'll be able to get to know the details of the findings and the recommendations in a few days' time.
Mwanche murigereria gwikiraga bunongo twikire omwere w'Ekeonga Chinsa Isano na Ibere asinchira yobwenga omwera kurende chikoraga Chinsa 10 ninchikwira nage gasemese Ekeonga ngoretire ayo mona yangde asinchira yobwenga nchengatire Nyaboga wisoni makori kurasa omono iri bwe bimanyerere twakuganirie burigerere borobya asemero buri Getembe TV ekobwatya.
Getembe Television Ekeonga Kiamamogusi. Eduka yobomo ya Uhuru Superstores Limited nero eduka cholide ili kubatuka chirangi cha Crown Paints eyure company nambe yemo iyo karose chirangi mense yiga ya Kenya. Crown Paints nigo emanyira soko raisia ebintu biriya bikomanya seka ngo kwanira chirangi ejo boyiko chire chichi brand ao ejo chire chingi ya kirage chirangi chiga nigo chire chibirengo ao punabono mbabwate chirangi cyo gwakwa imeye nyumba iziko ye nyumba chire chikomentera nigwa amavuta yani oil na buigo chiriya chia mache inyuranga chirangi chiga nigo chire kurwase chire chiri kuririke iriya gatigati wekariguri iriya bantabatinu buigo imeya Uhuru Superstores nero eduka yuka iyo bwate emixer iyo bwochoganya chirangi wekabunuraganye bwochoganire erangiriga aseduke yiga ya Uhuru Superstores na bokwege namuna ekale aho watagete nigo kwayanyora bwekirano tutarire rero eriwe nyorere abamanyi naboigo enekenga enyumba yao use asomanyete use chire chibiasara nchibwa tokorelekana okuya na ayonsi nigo araikirane ekero utumikite chirangi cha Crown Paints eduke yiga ya Uhuru Superstores yego toka se enyumba ya Uhuru Complex imeyumucho yigo musongo eyueranga ne duka ya Safaricom mwigo ngotuka bari ase nyumba ya JM Towers eyuere angene bengi ya Credit Bank asamange bakire simbwe traseti namba chabo 0111161500 Uhuru Superstores.
The people's choice, guaranteed lowest prices. Karibu nyumbani.
Getembe Television, Ekeonga, Kiamamogusi.
Josemo distributors nabonya baya asebinto ao ebyobire ebyekene na ebikerano mbabwate ebinto byambogondobu na chimbusuro chiriye chetembo Duma 6213 DK777 Pioneer na Bana 691 Wego KH500 nechinde chinyenge mbabwate Glyphosate gose Roundups amaliogo yokurabia na koburuga eliogosimeka lyoka otalikolema na amoyo yechinyencho ao kurwa asichi company ao boigo mbabwate chinyeke nechindagira ao chietugobuna Max Milk na Big Feeds amangana mayanaya Josemo distributors ni goboigo bakurwa obosemia boboleme kurwa ase abamanyi boboleme bosakegema inyora amaguli yabo nigo ali aya insekegema asebintu byekene otanyore ande onsi nabo okubanyora aso obokore